I was in El Salvador for 12 days. We had landed on a Friday and we had started work the next day. The village is called Villa Esperanza, where we are in the process of building 125 homes. Generally, they would have lived in very primitive structures. You see a lot of tin roofs, tin siding. You see some cardboard boxes. Very desolate living conditions.
Love working with the Masons and the locals here. We've met some wonderful families and their children.
Just the needs of the people are tremendous, and really all we're contributing is time for the most part.
Cross of Christ has done a few missions in the past, mostly here in the United States. We want to expand that. We want to offer people a chance to get to cultures that are honestly going to put them in uncomfortable spots, but through that they can learn and grow, and we can have that experience and share the love of Jesus in different places.
What's been your favorite part of the trip so far?
Favorite part of the trip was the church service yesterday. The children there, and just the way everyone, just the mystique of everyone and how they handle themselves and what they do, and it seems like everyone's happy most of the time.
So we had a sense of community and got to eat side by side together. Even though there's a communication barrier, we all really understood the same common goal.
¿Qué te gusta de tu trabajo? What do you like about your work? He loves when groups like ours come and we can work together. Really, he loves that a lot.
This was a very impoverished country. The average monthly wage is $97 there. And these children, essentially in our sense, have no material possessions. They live in very dilapidated conditions, and they are so happy.
The best thing about working with the families is seeing the smiles on their face and just see us come together. I know that communication is rough, a little hard, to communicate two different languages. But whenever that boundary is broken, there's a unity and a bond.
Ultimately, the main goal was to learn how to give, of yourself to others and really expect nothing in return. Although the beautiful thing about the trip was we probably received more, I know I did personally, and I was sure that 29 others, took more away from the trip than the actual homes that we built for the people down in El Salvador. Our lives are forever changed just as much as theirs are.
We want to thank you por su ayuda, for your help, por venirnos a dar un poco de alegría, and for coming to bring us a little bit of joy.
We are about this because this is a way that our God has dealt with us. Jesus has come into our life at great cost to himself, and it wasn't always pretty and clean, and it wasn't always just packaged together, but he sacrificed for us.
Thank you very much, and if you ever want to come back, we'll be waiting with arms wide open because this is your house too.